Kopish.
See, now you're tuning in. It's the main free back again. Ripping LFC to the end, so go on, tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions. We the best, we come again. Kopish clean up in every region. Elevation in every season. Catch up in all the fast match up in real rap. And Drifty go on, tell them this is that. This is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kopish.
What's happening, lovely people? Big up yourselves. Welcome back to the first Kopish show of the year. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everyone had a blessed one last night and is cool. Liverpool are out here trying to ruin the year for everyone already. But let's try and stay focused, people. Let's try and stay focused. Before I get into it, you already know, big up our sponsors, okjersey.com. Big them up, guys. Make sure you hit the link in the description or just go to the website you can see on the screen right there. Top quality shirts, man, and they are absolute top quality as well, guys. We don't just say things for the sake of it. We wouldn't partner with them if they weren't top quality. So make sure you go over there, guys, and also don't forget, if you add Kopish, you get an extra 8% off in the discount code. Right, Liverpool have just drawn at home with Leeds. We just gave Leeds their first draw, their first clean sheet of the year, guys. We've just given Leeds their first clean sheet. I'm going to repeat that. Liverpool at Anfield have given Leeds United their first clean sheet of the season. They ain't got to change the bed tonight. They can get back into the bed. It's clean. Sheets are clean. They were at Anfield. They were at Anfield. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? The players have got to take responsibility 100%. And they're not going to go without blame. But I'm not on the platform anymore. I'm not on the platform anymore. I've had... My toes are cold. I forgot my gloves. My fingers are cold. I forgot my hat. My ears are cold. I'm getting on the train. And I'm getting on the train that's pulling out of the station for slot out. I can't do this anymore. I've tried... I've been as patient as possible. I think people can almost give me a blie for trying to be as patient as I could with the manager who was giving us a Premier League and one of the greatest, summers. We had the parade, whatever. I tried my best, guys. I really tried to stick with him. And you know what? Deep down, I know he's still a good manager. He proved to me last season. He proved to me when he was at Feyenoord that he is a good manager. But for whatever reason, he has absolutely lost the plot this season. I don't know what he's playing at. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's making the changes he's making. I don't know why. He's trying to be like a hipster. Like, why are you doing all this, playing a player where he's not supposed to be, making all these random changes and all that? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? I have absolutely no idea. Check this, guys, yeah? I need a drink. Hold on. Guys, we started the game with 2 right-backs and we ended the game with none. How? Can anybody please enlighten me on Wagwan? 2 right-backs and we ended the game with none. What is going on? What? Yeah, man. Do you know what? Arne, man, I really, really, really tried to have the patience to stick with you. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. New year, man. We got to get rid of him now. He's got to go. He's got to go. We can't be doing it. We drew at home to Leeds, man. We drew at home to Leeds, man. Like, what is going on? Like, what is actually going on? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but yeah. Welcome to the show, bro.
Yeah.
Let me just hit up a couple of these supers real quick before they pile up. JW says he's a fraud. Talking about Arne. Jay says Slot will get the blame, but I saw some cowards out there. But that's true. The players do have to. My opening statement was the players do definitely have to take some blame. They were doing a lot of stupidness out there, but the manager, man, I just don't get it anymore. Big up Omar, already 3 months a member as well. Big up Omar. That shows you how much time flies. I remember Omar becoming a member. Flipping out. I think he means gave, not have. I know autocorrect does that actually for some reason. Slot gave New Year gifts in the car park. Come and get it. Big up Cyberzone. Lord is the worst. Landlord is the worst left winger. Rio's pathway though. How comes he's calling Gap Polo landlord?
I have no idea.
Did I miss anything?
I've never heard that one before.
Big up Jay. Scared to play the ball forward or over the top, as Drifty says. Never respect a pussy. Or refuse to believe Slot said don't play the ball forward. Don't like the tactics. I am Slot out, but the players are stealing a living. I'm guessing he means. Right, Jay's going off on one. Jay also says manager don't matter if they are pussies. Jay also says manager can't make you a pussy. It was always in you. Right. If we want to monetize, I can't swear anymore. I just use them all up, reading up Jay's super chats. Marcel, hold that cow and drift. Say it. Bruv, you know we're never ever gonna use those words, bro. Come on, man. But big up yourself as a rifle anyway.
Glory home, Man United.
There you go. Right, Jay's back again. Cowards are Grav, Ibu, Soboslai, Bradley, Gakpo, and Maka. Raw boy, Jay is gunning. The red guy. Am I the only one who thinks we played well enough to score at least one? No, we did. We should have. We should have scored at least one goal. We should have. That's a fact. I don't know about played well, but I get what you mean. Played well enough.
Should we have?
Obviously, as a whole, we definitely should have had scored.
No, we didn't play well enough to score today.
Well, if you think about some of the chances we missed, it was probably a little bit more the players messing up rather.
We missed one chance with that Ekatike header. That was it.
No, but you know what it was, Cal? There was a lot of times when the final decision was the wrong one and it would have resulted in a goal if they just made the right decision. Like, we did open these up a bit, but for some reason, we kept making the wrong decision. Like, the pass wasn't good, or
you do realize the Ekatike header was literally a fring pong shot as well.
I think he was shooting, yeah.
It was a shot. Both feet left the ground. You don't cross with them. Both feet don't leave the ground when you cross. I'm not even taking the mick, brother. You know when you put full force into a shot, both feet leave the ground.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I have crossed the ball like that before when you're trying to get like whip on it and you kind of like, you know. But I know what you mean. Like, I think he was having a shot as well. I agree. Big up Mantis. Crash out on Slot, but all the players were shit. No, they were. The players are definitely getting some blame. Jamrot says train is full, doors are closed, no more train, walk home. Nah, mate, I'm on that train, mate. I live in London. We know how to get on the train. And you know what? The wickedest thing is, I understand that there are some people who felt this way before, but I still don't think that me feeling like Slut out now changes the fact that I think some people went early. Like, there were people that were saying this when there wasn't any evidence. It's easy to look at it in hindsight now, because if you were wrong, Jamrock, about it. No, because I'm going to be real. If Jamrock was wrong about Slot being a good manager, Jamrock wouldn't come on here and then give me praise and then put himself down. So you can't do it the other way around and then put me down for being longer at taking that time and act like I was the oracle. I all knew it. It doesn't work like that. Do you get what I mean? Like, you can't have it both ways. So,
and you can't say we went early then either, Drift. Yeah,
because sometimes you can go early and it can be a guess and you just get the guess right. Like, how many times did Arteta have Arteta out? If he wins the league this year, none of those people are going to remember they said Arteta out.
No, they will. And they were right for saying Arteta out when they said it. But, bro, when I said Slot
well,
out...
if he wins the league, technically not, because he went on to be successful.
No, because, bro, you just said it. Sometimes you can let things go for longer. Who's to say if they didn't get rid of Arteta and bring in someone else, they would have won the league sooner?
That can be true as well, but that's loads of if, buts, and maybes.
No, but it's not. Just because, look, if someone's wrong, if someone's right at the time, doesn't mean in the future that their decision was wrong in the future. It means at the time they were right, but the other person was able to improve. But at the time, when I said
no, but how can you be right and then end up wrong? That doesn't make sense.
Because you're not ending up wrong. Just because the manager gets more time and ends up being or winning the league doesn't still justify and say that you were wrong at the time for saying what you said.
No, but it literally means that the decision making would have been wrong if the club, like say the club listened and got rid of him, but then he wins the league. It would have been a wrong decision because then you wouldn't have had the league win. Do you get what I mean? Like
no, because so many things could have happened in that period. They could have got someone else, and they could
got worse.
No,
they could have got worse,
but they could have also got better as well. So it doesn't mean they're right or doesn't mean they're right.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You're right, but I also believe that. That's why there's so many if, buts, and maybes. You just have to go with what it is. And if he ends up being successful, it would have been the wrong decision to get rid of him.
So let me ask you a question now then. If Slot next season wins the league by some miracle because he stays, am I wrong for saying Slot out?
The decision to sack him would have been wrong, yes, because he ended up winning the league. So that wouldn't have happened if you'd have got rid of him. So yeah.
So that means you should never sack anyone then, because the longer you give someone, the more chance they have of winning something.
Well, that's the whole uncertainty of life and football, right? You never know whether you're making the right decision.
So you can't. So that means because if that's the case, even if you sack someone, then you're wrong then, because that person could have next season won the league, for example.
But bro, this is the chaos of football. You make a decision you think is right at the time. Like that's literally what it is. But I think it's a little bit different when you're talking about like randoms. But if you're talking about someone who's got previous, you're going on an educated guess, right? So the fact that Slot has won the league before proves he can win the league, which is why the ownership are probably sticking with him. Do you get what I mean? So, like, I guess you've got to try and make as much of an educated guess as you can as to whether you're making the right decision or not. But I still believe if that manager becomes successful after not being sacked, you made the right decision to not sack him, because there's too many variables to be like, oh, well, this might have happened or that might have. But again, that's just football, isn't it?
So why are you Slot out now then?
Because I'm fed up. So, I still think he's a good manager. I'm just fed up now, bro. I can't keep watching Liverpool be crap.
So that means we have different tolerance, right, then, Drift? So me saying I was fed up a couple months ago and you're saying you're fed up now, I still don't think makes me wrong for going early or you even wrong for going late.
No, the point I'm making to Jamrock is that he can't say that because I'm now in the same mindset as him, that he was more right than me for going earlier. It just depends when you get there. And we might all be wrong, and he might still be the right man.
But you did have a go at people for saying Slot out when they said Slot out, though. So
no, I had a go at people for having a go at me for being Slot in. Like, I'm allowed to have my people were berating me for not giving up on him. No, and I'm like, guys, I'm not. I don't have to believe what you believe. Like, no, people were really having a go.
You literally said, "How can you be Slout? Give you like you were saying, give your head a wobble, and he just won us the league."
Oh yeah, that was only when people were saying it after 2 losses. That is crazy. 2 losses, it can't be Slot out. That's crazy.
It wasn't after 2 losses though. The Brentford game weren't after 2 losses.
Yeah, it was.
No, the Brentford.
No, people were saying Slot out before the Brentford game, Cal. What was the game when it was like, "No, guys, come on, you can't be serious"? I think it was the Chelsea. No. We lost to Palace, and then what was the following game after Palace?
Chelsea. No, I weren't seeing Slot out after the Chelsea game, Drift.
Yeah, there were some people saying Slot out after the whatever the game was after the Palace game, because we weren't playing well, and then we lost Chelsea 2 in a row. There were people that were starting to say Slot out, like, this manager, I told you he's crap. Maybe Jamrock was one of them. Last season, I knew it. I saw it coming. He's crap. And it was like, no, come on, calm down.
No, but last season, it's kind of showing last season to how we ended the season. Like, the evidence is actually there, Drift. Like,
we won the league and then we just down tooled, man. It is what it is, man. But anyway, I don't want to argue about it. I'm still not even saying I'm right for saying Slot out now. It might be the wrong decision. I'm just fed up. I can't be bothered anymore.
When was the last time you watched Liverpool play a period of football, Drift, and thought, this team's cold.
What you mean as in game after game?
Yeah, period of football.
Well, it would have been the back end of last season when we won those games before we won the league. So it is a while ago. We haven't played good football for a while.
So maybe the beginning of 2025.
No, not that far back, because I still watched some good games at the end of last season. So I would more say once we won the title, that's when I haven't seen good football. Since the Tottenham game, when we won the title, from then I haven't seen good football.
But before that, we weren't playing great football either.
But I disagree, because I remember there were some good games. I wasn't disgruntled at the way Liverpool were playing until this season. So I'm not going to go as far back as that, but I'm fed up now. I'm fed up now. So at the end of the day, if we're right, we're right. If we're wrong, we're wrong. But I'm just fed up now. I can't watch Liverpool keep dropping points. It's crazy. Drift, how's your title races back on? Take looking now. Yeah, I told you. It was a small chance. It was about a 10% chance. Now it's at 0%. It is what it is, man. 10% is still 10%. If you got a 10% battery, you can still make a phone call, right? But if it's dead, it's dead. The title race is dead now. While swinging a matter of, you know what? That's the thing that's most disheartening for me, you know, Cal, is the fact that when we was 5 points clear, how quickly we let that swing happen. You know, we'd have lost 6 games, but we did it every now and again. And it was the way it was just a dramatic, we're here, and then we just went to here. Like, we didn't even give it like a breathing period. Do you know what I mean? It was just like
the football we were playing weren't sustainable, Drew.
One extreme to the other. Crazy, man. Crazy. This game was like foreplay with no payoff. Bare touching, zero finishing, and everything just left disappointed. Straight up at roof inside. Oh, staring straight up at the roof in silence. Slot for F's sake. Troy says, dreams of brighter days, but busy signal, bin slot. Ride Shotgun says, slot ball is slow sideways football. He is anti-vertical. This performance sums up slot. No game plan. We need SG8 to bring the passion back. Is that Stevie G means? Oh, as in for manager. Oh, right, okay. You have convinced quite a lot of people on this Stevie G for manager stuff, Cal. I can't lie.
Maybe I'm just not crazy after all.
HT wasn't 5-0 easy to do at home, lads.
Big up Hooks. Happy New Year.
Has he changed his? Has he changed his thing now?
Big up Hooks.
Bro, if you played Leeds when they were crap, well, let's not do that, bro. We can't
do that. We should be beating Leeds any time of the season, Drift. They're 16.
No, we should be, but when they played against Arsenal, they were crap at the beginning of the season.
And they're still not good now. They're still not good now.
No, bro, but they're way better than they were back then. They play better now than they did.
Arsenal play Leeds today. Arsenal smash Leeds.
No, they don't. They don't beat them 5-0. I guarantee you.
No, it might not be 5-0, but they still smash Leeds.
I don't even think they smashed them. I saw Arsenal struggle at home to Wolves, and Wolves needed 2 own goals for them to win the game.
In one game. All right, I just saw them smash.
No, but Wolves are rock bottom, bro. So I don't think they will smash them. I don't. But that's just me anyway. Right, you know, let's get into it. I'll save the rest of the supers because otherwise we're going to get too caught up in the supers. Do you want to say anything about the game, Cal, before we get into the supers? Or
I just wish I didn't have to watch and enjoy that game. It's New Year's, man. I wanted to chill with the family today.
Mad, isn't it? Quick question. Do you think Liverpool will in any way, shape or form consider getting rid of the manager?
I don't even know at this point, bro. I don't even know. Maybe they're waiting for something to move with a manager. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who bloody knows, bro.
All right, let's do player ratings. Let me bring it up. Hold on. Is that clear on your screen, bro? Can you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Right.
I'll be real with you. There's no point even going to be on. Yeah, you can just leave it here, bro.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Ali, what would you give Ali, bro?
5.
I'm not going to argue with that. I don't think he made a save, but he made a couple of dodgy passes. Bradley.
I'll go 6 for Bradley.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. Maybe 6.5, but I'm all right with that. Kanate.
I'll go 7 for Ibra. Defended well, passing was good.
I'd go 7.5 for Ibra actually, because his passing was wicked today.
Matt's sent his player ratings as well. Let me see.
What did Matt give?
Allison 5, Bradley 6.5, Kanate and Virgil 7s.
Okay, so that brings Ibu down to a 7 and brings Bradley up to a 6.5 based on you and me as well. Then okay, what did he give? What did he give Virg?
7.
What would you have given Virg?
I'd have gone 6.5 for Virg.
I would have gone. I agree with you. 6.5. Left back was Robbo.
Yeah, I went 5 for Robbo as well.
Robbo. What would I give Robbo? I'd give Robbo. I'd give him a 6. I don't think he did anything wrong. Couple of good crosses. I'd give him a 6. What did you give Robbo, sorry?
5.
We'll go 5.5 for Robbo then. Moving into midfield, Gravenberch.
6.
What did Matt give him?
7.
What would I give Grav? Yeah, 6.5. I'll go 6.5 for Grav. Hold on, where is he? Am I losing my mind? I can't see Gravenberch.
Watching Liverpool would do that to you.
Oh, there he is. Was it 5? Was it 6 we ended on for him? What did we end on again for him?
I said 6 for Grav. Matt said 6.5. What did you say? No, Matt said 7. Sorry, what are you saying?
I'll go 6.5 for him then. Playing next to him, Curtis Jones. What would you have gone for Jones?
Same.
6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jones is
Jones should have been taken off.
His ball retention was great, but some of his passing was just a little bit. But I like the fact he was taking a risk with his passing. Now he was one of the only ones that was like actually being a little bit like risky and trying to like force the ball forward.
He shouldn't have been taken off.
Yeah, that was a weird decision. Number 10, Soboslai.
Sobo today I thought was average at best, 5.
Yeah, I would have gone 5.5 for him today. What did Matt give Sobo?
5.
Oh, so he ends on a 5. Then you two outnumbered. Out wide, we'll start with Frimpong.
First half was very lively. Second half, I can't remember him doing anything.
I still think overall he had a good game though. I'll go 7 for Frimpong today. I think Frimpong played well today. To be fair,
I'll go 7 as well.
He was one of the only players who looked like a threat today for me. Left wing, we start with Wirtz. One of his worst games in the Liverpool shirt today, isn't it?
Wirtz was a 4 today.
Yeah, he wasn't good today at all, man. That's definitely one of his worst games in the Liverpool shirt.
Decision making bad, just poor today.
Yeah, he was definitely poor. Up front, Ekitike.
5.5.
Yeah, he kind of disappointed a little bit today. Moving on to the substitutes. Who was the first sub that was made today? I'm trying to remember.
I think McAllister.
Yeah, he came on as a double sub, innit? Was it McAllister and Gakpo at the same time? I think, weren't it?
Just checking now. So Kirkes, Gakpo, and McAllister came on at the same time, 6 minutes. I just give all of them a 5.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they were all just basically average, weren't they, when they came on? And then Chiesa maybe 5.5 for just being a little bit more ambitious than the other three.
Chiesa the same.
You got 5 as well. What did Matt give to subs actually, sir? I forgot to ask.
Matt didn't rate them.
Oh, okay. And then last but not least, the manager.
And Rio as well. Rio had actually give a 6. Came on and looked like he beat his player once or twice.
Yeah, Rio did look lively. Yeah, I agree with that. I probably got 6.5 actually for that little small cameo. Rio did look kind of lively. You're right. All right, so on to the gaffer. He's got to be in the basement today. A draw at home to Leeds.
Anywhere in one of the bottom 2 boxes. We didn't lose, so I won't say basement. I'll go awful.
Awful.
If we'd lost in this basement,
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to be as objective as I can with regards to manager, but I'm just fed up. I've been fed up since that Brentford game. I was annoyed with the manager at the end of last season when he decided to do up holidays and all that before the season finished, and then I was annoyed starting the season. Then when we went on that losing run, I got really annoyed in that Brentford game, and him saying now he just chats a bunch of doo-doo. I think that's what it is for me. He just chats a bunch of doo-doo, and then the doo-doo comes out in his actions as well. So the doo-doo when he's talking is solid doo-doo when he's talking, but then when we're playing football, it's runny doo-doo. So you don't even know what doo-doo you're getting when you fart, and it just pisses me off. It really does. But all of it's just crap. It's just crap at its core, like right at the bumhole crack. It's just crap. Like, I'm fed up, man. I'm watching my team that I love to bits, and I'm walking in here for watch-alongs, and I'm thinking, bloody hell, another bloody game. Like, just miss me out with the crap, man. Literally and figuratively, because we just do. And he's the reason why we do. Just flush the toilet, bro, and get someone else in. It stinks in there.
Do you know? Let me ask you something, Cal. Do you think, because here's the thing that's kind of confusing me the most about the Slot situation. When we were playing football last year, he was a man possessed. If we even conceded corners, he was angry. If we lost the game, he lost his mind. He wouldn't let it go. He was so determined. Has he almost won the league and just relaxed himself? Because you don't even feel like the mentality is the same.
He won the league and then became even more stubborn. I keep on saying this. We didn't play good football in 2025. I know we lifted the trophy. We didn't play good football in 2025. And I will argue that with anyone. And I'll bring facts and I'll show results and I'll remind people of performances. We had about 5 to 10 good games in the whole of 2025.
No, but even forgetting about that, the fact that when he first came and we were playing really well, what has changed in his what do you actually think?
Arrogance. He's just arrogant as hell, man. He's just arrogant and stubborn. And this set piece coach taking a fall for everything. We're not just crap from set pieces.
No, I know, but I do think that the set piece situation had to change. We're the worst team in the league for defending set pieces. That's not all just on him. Slot still has to oversee certain things as well, right? No, but Cal, if that's his job to organize us from a defensive shape,
all right, we'll see what happens between now and the end of the season with set pieces. Then.
Yeah, we will, and it will depend if we bring who we bring in, and it will depend if they continue to use the philosophy or not. Until
what's the philosophy?
Today, no, whatever he was doing, I'm trying to think now. What if you don't have a set piece coach until you bring in another one? Would you tell them to do what they were doing until otherwise, or would you try and change it? Because if you're not a set piece coach, if you're not a set piece specialist, I'm trying to think, what would you do until you get a new one in? Can
I ask a question? How is it that we're sitting there going, we justify sacking the set piece coach because they were falling below the standard of what we wanted. But the manager's still here.
Well, I think most people now think the manager shouldn't be here.
No, but why? So that's my question. Then I'm asking that to ownership and to the powers that be. Why is he still here? If we deem it that the set piece coach isn't good enough to do what they're brought in to do, then why is this manager good enough?
I don't know, bro. I mean, I guess because he's got more credit in the bank.
I don't give a damn about credit in the bank, bro. I really don't.
It does count, though. I get that it's frustrating, but it does count.
So let me ask you a question. When does that credit run out then, Drift?
For me, it's right now. For the ownership, probably not. Maybe the end of the year, maybe. If he doesn't get top 4, I think that's when it runs out for the ownership. I think if he gets top 4, the ownership.
Top 4 ain't enough. You see this whole...
Money don't count. It's the money, innit?
It's not the money, but we're Liverpool, bro. We're not going to go broke after one season. We're not. Yes, it helps.
These are your owners, though, my bro.
You're right, and I'm questioning them.
Because really and truthfully, I do think as long as we're in the Champions League, they'll be content with this season. I do. That's not me just having a go at them. I think they will be all right with him as long as he gets top 4. Do you know what it feels like for me with the ownership, Cal? It feels like winning a big trophy means that they're not really bothered what happens the following year. Like, it actually gives you a whole year of credit with the ownership if you win a major trophy. That's what it feels like based on the history of them being here. Remember when they gave Rodgers the whole season of being crap after he nearly won the title? Like, he didn't even win it, but because he came close, do you remember how bad we were the following year? But they gave him the whole year. And he didn't even win the league. But they believed in him, innit? And they felt like that title race was like credit. Because that following season, if I'm not mistaken, Cal, we didn't even finish in the Champions League, did we?
No, and we're in danger of not doing that this season as well.
So it feels to me like if you have a good season with FSG as the manager, you get the whole of the following season to rectify or to be bad before. So I reckon Slot will not be sacked this season.
Sweet. Can't wait for the rest of the season, man. We'll win the Champions League according to some now.
Not playing like this, we won't. No chance.
We ain't win no Champions League with this guy in charge.
Yeah, we won't. But hey ho, you know what, Cal? So just give me 1 second, bro. I'm just gonna go to the toilet. Yeah, I've been holding it for a minute. Give me 1 second, bro.
Let's help these supers, people. Benjamin says, Happy New Year, lads. Just want to say thank for the great content. Has helped my mental health. Plus, we are deeper than poop. What Drift said, big up yourself. Hope you're good, Ben. Big up to you guys. You guys help us with our mental capacity as well, man. You don't realize it, but you do. The majority of you do. Mantis says, Verts is a baller, and if you can't see that, you don't know ball. All I saw the kid do was give the ball away. Also, that S was mind-boggling. Sorry, mind-nubbing slot out. Yeah, Verts was poor today, really poor today. Mustafa says, would you guys take Maresca slot out? No, not personally. Donovan says, New Year, same old uninspiring performances. Yeah. Mantis says, Maresca in. I don't think I'm on the Maresca train personally. Herbsman says, Happy New Year to the Kopish family. Always remember the days may be long, but the years are short. Big up yourself, the Herbsman, man. You supported us loads last year as well, and you gave a lot of memberships out to people as well. So I hope those people are appreciative of what you did, man. So big up yourself, Herbsman. Streets approved 10. Big up yourself, Drift. You literally made a video. He did make a video about the slut out stuff. He did. The Herdman says, I can't remember the last time I watched Liverpool without falling asleep. I can't believe this is the same manager that won us the league. Ridiculous. I hear it. Jay says, I was racially abused for not being slut out fast. I was racially abused for being slut out as well fast. So I hear you, brother. I hear you. Racial abuse is not welcome anytime. Bradley says, you'll never walk alone. Big up yourself, Bradley. Red Oxtail says, dead team, dead tactics. I'm done with them. I hear it, man. Slot out 1, 2, 3, 4 says, Drift, the manager is playing don't get sacked footy. Yeah, he's playing something. Manish says, I don't know what went through this manager's mind after the PSG game. We have been S post that match. Yeah, we have. Sheikh says, some man play football like they're holding in doo-doo. That's crazy. Yeah, your first touch is always going to be off when you're like that. Big up Liam says, it was dead in the stadium. Crowd was fed up. The players gave them the crowd nothing to cheer about. It's a relationship. Fans and players is a relationship. Fans encourage the team, while the players are meant to also galvanize the fans. Jay says, lads, I think the only thing keeping Slot is the unavailability of good alternative to him. Managers, Chelsea being ruthless, LFC being toothless. Yeah, I hear it. Slot Out says, don't give the manager money in Jan. Please don't. Here's the thing. If you go and get good players, then the next manager will still be able to work with them. So if you get Schlotterbeck, you're not necessarily buying Schlotterbeck for Slot, you're buying Schlotterbeck for Liverpool. But I do understand the reservation. Chris says, feels like back in Rodgers' era, so deflated. Facts. Slot Out says, please no more Dutch board managers, no passion. I don't like to caveat a whole nation with just being poor at something. Mantis says, can't even banter United for drawing with Wolves. Facts. Captain Sal just became a YouTube member. Big up yourself, Captain Sal. Fred says, can the Chelsea board sack this guy as well? LFC got 71 points and 4th in the calendar year 2024. So let's say this guy. Oreska has 30 points and Slot 33 points. Facts.
Is everyone wanting Mersker at Liverpool?
A few people are. I'm not on that boat personally. Slot Out says,
I think he's a good man, but I don't want him at Liverpool.
Yeah, bun the credit in the bank. It's done for Slot. It should be. Barthar says, last season Slot was playing Championship Manager game with Klopp squad style press and togetherness. He's been found out since March this year or 2025. He has the luck of the devil. Slot Out.
Do you know why I don't like when people say that though, Cal? It's because last season I remember conversations amongst us as a fan base, and people say, nah, man, Klopp wouldn't have won the league. You've got to give the credit to Slot. And now there's a lot of revisionism, and I don't like that. Like,
I'm not going to revise that.
That can't be the case.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That can't be the case.
I'm not going to revise
that's being mad disingenuous to Slot's title by saying that. In my opinion, anyway.
No, I agree with that. Slot says, Slot Out says we won't get top 4. He goes in May, in my opinion. I'm worried about getting top 4 with this manager. Aminor says, I hope KG trolls you, Cal. My owners. He always trolls me. No matter what happens, he trolls me.
Even when you're losing, he trolls us.
Yeah, he's the worst. Mario says, as long as Alonso at Madrid, we ain't getting rid. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's who we're waiting.
That's the only one they want.
H says, past year has been an eyesore from the 2-2 of Man United. By the way, he mentioned PSG again recently. Good coach, novice manager. I can't believe he's killed Anfield. Yeah, facts. Sheikh says, Slot will get another summer Mazza to be sacked. He better not. Big up to Uncle Rods. Happy New Year, Uncle Rods, to you and the family. Get this fraud out of my club, please.
Cal, let me ask you a quick question. I mean, the chat can answer this as well if you want to. Would you wait until the end of the year at the risk of not getting top 4 to get that absolute right man? Or would you get rid of Slot now and take a risk on the hire?
I'd bring it interim.
No, but I mean, like, which one would you do out of the two?
I'm sacking him now.
Even at the risk of it not being the right man?
Yeah, I'm sacking him now. I'm getting an interim, seeing how the interim does, and then go from there. I'm not waiting around for this anymore. I'm sacking him tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Bruv, I just saw my captain do an interview saying if Liverpool need me, I'm here. Like, yeah.
Do you another question and try and take the emotion of how annoyed at Slot we are out of it? Do you believe top clubs an interim works? Like, do you think that's the behavior of like an elite club to bring in a guy who everyone knows he won't be here for long?
Yeah, it can do.
Because you know that mentality sort of normally can be a bit bad because people think, oh, well, this guy ain't even going to be around, so I don't even need to like try hard for him or whatever.
I saw it work at Chelsea. I think did Arteta come in as interim or did he come in as full-time manager?
No, he came in as full-time.
Okay.
Interims at the top clubs would have been Oli, Di Matteo, Hiddink,
Rafa.
At which club?
Chelsea.
No, I think he got the job permanently. They just got rid of him because they didn't. The fans didn't take to him.
I'm almost certain it was interim.
Are you sure? What, when he won the Europa League?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it was interim.
I thought they hired him permanently, but they just.
What I do know is this isn't working with slot, so I'd rather take a risk rather than just do the same nonsense.
No, I just thought I would ask you the question of because it was based on me thinking, would you wait for Madrid to sack Alonso or for Alonso to leave in the summer and we wait for him and keep Slot until then? Or would you take a chance on a new manager, like say a Fabregas, that might not work, but like it's just because you can't deal with Slot anymore?
Run me interim, man, and then we go from there.
I also think it will be quite a difficult decision to bring in Gerrard in terms of like, what if it goes wrong with such an icon? I do think they think about that stuff, you know.
That's cool. I don't care. I just want it to happen now.
I know, but like that's because we're in the now. If we were 6 months down the line and your legend was really getting on your nerves, it'll be a tough watch.
It would be, but I'd call it out because I'm Liverpool first. As much as Gerrard's my guy, I'm Liverpool first.
Yeah, but you would struggle to sleep though.
Yeah. If I'm struggling to sleep, bro, I'll just watch reruns of some of these games. Like, oh no, man. Just
boy.
New, man. Oh boy. New. I don't know if you got anything else to add, Drift, bro.
I'm fed up, man. I'm fed up. I can't lie. I'm fed up.
I'm gonna go eat.
We can't go on like that
with the family, bro.
Yeah, we can't go on like this, man. Happy New Year, everyone, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
People, do smash that like button. Make sure you check out okjersey.com as well. Links in the description. People, Liverpool 0, Leeds United 0. Liverpool are 4th for now. We'll see what happens between now and the next game. Next game against Fulham, away from home, then Arsenal away from home. London could be dark for the Reds, people. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Until we see you again. Stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish and we're out, people. Take care.
Peace.